What a night. What a night. The morning after. Look, I'm just going to jump right into it, man. I need Jared Anderson to be a great fighter. I do. Why? For the sake of boxing. Like they always say, the saying goes, boxing is only as good as the heavyweight division. Jared Anderson, what he did last night, not just the sensational knockout, but the skill level, his performance, what he showed leading up to the knockout for that little time he was boxing. That's something to be excited about. Jared Anderson and what he did last night is pretty much why I need Usyk to beat Tyson Fury. Right? He already beat AJ twice. I need the heavyweight who can move. The heavyweight who can put up those performances, entertaining performances like that, with good boxing skill, angles, hand speed, and pop. We need that. Look, if Usyk beats Tyson Fury, if Jared Anderson at 22 becomes the popular heavyweight, the heavyweight everyone wants to see, it makes boxing special. It makes boxing better. It makes the heavyweight environment better. Why? Because they're going to inspire those type of heavyweights, which is a better heavyweight, which is why I was kind of rooting on the Bridgerweight. I wanted to see the days of Evander the Real Deal Holyfield, Ike Biabuchi, Iron Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Sonny Liston, Archie Moore, Joe Louis. I'm talking about Rocky Marciano, Larry Holmes. I'm talking about guys who can box, who can move. Joe Frazier. The heavyweight used to be the big athlete, not just a big schmo sitting at the end of the jab. I've been telling you guys this since I started this channel. Hold on, let me get my black two shakes. Look, the worst the heavyweight division has ever looked was the Klitschko era. And it was the Klitschko era, well, the Klitschkos actually, who inspired this. Klitschkos were naturally big athletes. They were shredded too. There was nothing wrong with the Klitschkos. The thing is, it made heavyweights or other heavy boxers get heavier. They felt, well, maybe I need to pack on more weight to be able to take the right hands from the Klitschkos or put more weight behind my punches. When really all that did was slow them up and make them big targets. And the heavyweight division became that. It was bad. See, people start looking at the little guy, Manny Pacman Pacquiao, Floyd Money Mayweather. They became the guys, right? Let me get my black two sugars. And that was another reason why I was actually excited about Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder when he first came out. I haven't seen a heavyweight with an ab in a while. And it was his speed, like Tyson Fury said, that threw Tyson Fury off guard. Tyson Fury is the exception. 6'9", but can move with good boxing skills. This guy can box in any era, Tyson Fury. He may just beat Usyk. But for the sake of the sport, I want the heavyweight to be a great product again. I want the heavyweight division to be of fighters who are skillful and who can use movement and angles just like they always have been able to do. And these big super heavyweights been throwing off the boxing fan, making the fan think, well, bigger is obviously better. That these heavyweights are the best the heavyweight can get. It has to be. You have Joe Louis, 6'2", 209 pounds or 210 pounds, whatever it is. Iron Mike Tyson, 220, 5'11", 225. They're too small. They're too small to fight these guys. When it was those guys, Jack Johnson and those boys, who were beating those giant men because those giant men were just big punching bags. So the idea was actually to get leaner, to be able to move. That made you better back then. Now, everybody decided to be these super heavyweights, and it made the product worse. So I'm going to end by saying this. Jared Anderson, I'm rooting on you. What, 6'4"? What is he? Riddick Bowe size. Riddick Bowe, fantastic fighter, all-time great fighter. Could fight in any era. A prime Riddick Bowe. I need Jared Anderson, 22. I need you to keep doing your thing. It helps the sport of boxing. And Usyk, doing your thing. Magnificent. If Usyk can get past Tyson Fury, the inspiration there. Wait a minute. Not being this big 300-pound, 285 plus. That's not the thing. That's not what you do. Being lean, being able to move, give angles. Maybe a cruiserweight wouldn't cut weight and just become a heavyweight and fight at 210. Huh? Can you imagine? 210, 220. Those guys fighting each other. Now that is high impact. That right there is entertainment. Fighting at a higher speed, the heavyweight, giving angles and showing that skill and still having the power to boot. That was the heavyweight division. Showbiz the dope. Jared Anderson, man, keep doing your thing. Usyk, do your thing. And I'm definitely looking forward to Jared Anderson's career. And I'm looking forward to how that may impact the heavyweight division. I'm out.